Managing Director of the Nigerian Film Corporation, Ali Nuhu. I want to use this medium to call your attention that you should do something about what is going on, because you know the rules and regulations governing the practice of Islam, the Islamic religion in totality. I am not supposed to speak too much. If you want to learn about my religion, come to my page and I will tell you more about it. But for now, that's not the reason why I make this video. And secondly, I want to address the issue of the people who are saying that where was I when Asake made use of Christian outfit, blah blah blah. If you're comfortable with being disrespected, if you're comfortable with your household being dragged on the floor, you would always get people disrespecting you. And however, you people have created a room for people to disrespect you, and that is what we are trying to prevent in our own religion, in our own case. We've seen Christians who make mockery of Jesus on stage. We see Christians who make mockery of the Christian religion in its entirety. And we the Muslims, we are saying no to that. Ever seen a Muslim who stand in the name of comedy and start making jest and mockery of Allah? Have you seen a Muslim who stand in public and start making mockery and jest of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam? It is not possible. It is the way you lay your bed. That is the way you will lie on it. You've disrespected your religion and people are walking on it to disrespect. If you do not want it, speak against it. I've seen Christians who come up to talk about how they are not comfortable with the way you people use Christianity and the name of Jesus in vain. But you people never refrain from that. So we the Muslims, we do not want the same thing happening to us, and that's the reason why we are speaking up. And for those who also bring up the issue of Boko Haram and bandits, these people do not represent Islam, and that's exactly what we are trying to say. These people who are making this movie, they are making it to make it look like this is what the Islam represent, and that is not what we represent. Whoever they have chosen to use the garment to do evil, that does not make the person a Muslim. And I also want to use this opportunity to call out Nancy Isime. I think I finally know how to pronounce your name. Bring down that particular picture, because as long as it keeps staying there, you're disrespecting us. And however, to also mention, I'm not asking that the movie should not be launched. I'm only saying that whatever scene in that movie that made use of our garments should be removed and replaced with something else. You people can always improvise. The hijab has been disrespected severally. Now you people are moving to the niqab. The next thing, you will be holding the Quran. Respect people's way of life, for God's sake. The reason why Islam is seen as the totality of one way of life. You see, I showed up like this yesterday, I showed up like this today, and I'll show up like this again anytime. This is also applicable to my sisters out there who have to go out like this to fend for themselves, to sort for their living. And they are peaceful people. We are peaceful people. We don't like wahala. So you cannot keep portraying bad image of us. Then when we go out there on the regalia that covers our nudity, people see us in another perspective instead. We can do better. Stop making Nigeria uncomfortable for some people and comfortable for some. We all deserve to be at peace with each other. I love peaceful Nigeria.